Thursday Night Football on Fox. And according to Fox Bet, the Cowboys are 3-point favorites tonight in Chicago. Both teams currently sit at 6-6. Dallas will be looking to end their two-game skid and get back above 500. So, Shannon, what do you got? Who wins tonight?
Skip. You know, maybe this is my pride talking. You know, sometimes I've been known to let my pride get the best of me, Jenny. I mean, you know, sometimes against my better judgment, I let things like pride and foolish pride, to be exact, get the better of me.
You?
Yeah, sometimes. Not very often, because I'm very...
Not every single day on this show. Go ahead.
Normally, I'm very thoughtful and methodical about how I go about doing things, but sometimes when it comes to the Cowboys, I just like, hell, what? So what? Skip, when I look at the Bears, I think their defense is still a very good unit. I think their offense has put them in harm's way and so many 3-and-outs, and no matter how great your defense is, and we're starting to see this. You look at the games in which the Patriots have struggled. As good as their defense is, when their offense really can't generate anything, Baltimore, Houston, we see what happens. So no matter how great your defense is, if you constantly put them out there, bad things are going to happen, and I think that's what's happened. I think Trubisky got a lot of confidence last week, considering they were down 14-0 playing against Detroit. And Detroit still, obviously, they're not, playoff caliber team, but they play really well at home. And for them to fall behind 14-0 and for him to do what he did on the road, I think that gave him some confidence. This defense hasn't played as great. They weren't as suffocating as they were last year. But I think Chuck Pagano, who's the former head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, I think he's done a great job of coming in there. I just think if they can just limit the big plays, Dallas is front runners. You don't turn the ball over. They don't do a great job of taking it away. So you just be judicious with the football. It's not going to be overly cold, Skip. I think a kickoff will be somewhere in the mid-40s. Maybe by the time the game ends, midway through the third quarter, fourth quarter, it'll be down somewhere in the 30s. So that shouldn't be a problem. But saying all that, I'm going to take the home team in a very close ball game. I don't know why I'm saying 20-17. Because, Skip, neither kicker, field goal kicker, is very good. The Bears kicker is not very good. They thought they had solved that problem. Clearly they haven't. We know with the Cowboys, they worked out some kickers on Tuesday because Brett Maher was shanking balls left and right on Thanksgiving Day. I'm going to take the Bears. I'm going to take the Bears at home 20-17. And, Skip, for whatever reason, Dak and Amari haven't been able to find the chemistry on the road as they found at home. Amari tends to think it has something to do with targets.
Yeah.
I think it has more to do with Dak. When Dak got the starting job, they basically told him, we can run the ball. As long as you don't force it and turn it over, you'll be fine. That's been ingrained in him. And for the most part, Dak does not force footballs. Not to Amari, not to Jason Witten, not to Michael Gallup. He does not force the ball. And so maybe that's what Amari, maybe he needs to force me some target, because he said it had something to do with health. It's hard for me to believe that you 100% healthy at home, but every time we go down on the road, you nicked up. So that doesn't make sense to me, Skip. With that being said, I'm still riding with the Bears. 2017.
Oh, man. I cannot tell a lie. I just can't defend my team anymore. I can't disagree with one point you just made. I usually disagree with every point that you make about my team, but not anymore. Because I'll be honest with you, I will be rooting like crazy tonight, but I don't love their chances, even against the bad news Bears in Chicago, another 6-6 underachieving outfit. Because my Cowboys, for me, have turned into more like my ow boys, as in ow, 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 ow,
Painful.
ow. I have waited all year, all too long, for them to switch that proverbial, flip that proverbial switch.
Yeah.
Just flip it. And here they go. Oh, there they are.
Yep.
There's the team that everybody says is so talented on paper. They don't play the games on paper.
Nope.
And I will root like crazy. They're still a 3-point favorite tonight. I still believe that they will go win at Philadelphia and win this division, or back into this division, or win it by default. Right. However you want to characterize that, I still believe they're going to play a home playoff game. But tonight, I can't make a case. I don't have any logical reason to pick them. I don't have any evidence because they've given me none over the last 4 games to pick them. And I've tried everything, and I'm out of jinx breakers because I told you earlier this week, I've tried different caps, T-shirts, jerseys, socks, underwear. I've tried everything. So yesterday was my birthday. Maybe tonight I should try my birthday suit. You know, maybe I should try it.
I think you should.
I think then Ernestine said, I'm going to a bar to watch the game. You have the house to yourself.
She doesn't watch with me anyway. I'm just by myself. So I can wear my birthday suit by myself if I so choose. I might choose not to even watch.
Oh,
there have been times where I'll walk around the corner, at least I'll just listen. You don't even listen to the audio, but at least I could sort of listen. And you could just hear the voices go up. Oh, maybe
listen
something.
the whole way.
Yeah, maybe that would save me. But the point is, my team doesn't even need to win this game. I told you, I've never seen anything like this in my entire career covering your sport. They can lose this game. They can lose to the Rams 10 days away at home. And it doesn't matter because if they go to Philly and win, which I believe they can do, I believe they will do, they can come home and beat the Redskins. They win the division.
But don't you think, Skip, for their psyche,
Sure.
and for Jerry's heart, they need to win this game?
Okay, just because you need to rebuild a little momentum,
Correct.
a little self-confidence,
Yes.
a little bit of faith
Yes.
in who you are and what you're able to do.
Correct.
Against a 6-6 team, that it's like I got the lesser of evils going on here because the Bears have underachieved maybe worse than the Cowboys. Because the defense, it's still 4th in points allowed, but it doesn't seem like what we thought it was going to be.
Right.
So I remind you, the Bears have won 3 of their last 4 games.
Right.
My team has lost 3 of its last 4 games.
Right.
Now, those 3 Bears victories were 2 Detroits and 1 Giants. You impressed? My 1 victory in the last 4 was Detroit. So they've beaten Detroit twice in the last 4. We've beaten them once.
So y'all got
whoop-de-doo.
Detroit got 3 losses between these 2 teams.
So I remind you again, my team still has not beaten a single team in this league with a winning record. Not one. And by the way, the Bears do have one, dare I say, signature win, just one, at home over Kirk Cousins and Jenny's Vikings. It was 16-6, and Trubisky got hurt early in the game. And it was Chase Daniel the rest of the way. But it was 16-6 because they sacked your 3rd cousin or 4th cousin. They sacked him.
He's higher now, right?
Yeah. What is he, first?
He kinfolk.
Kinfolk, okay. They sacked your kinfolk 6 times in that game. 6 times because Khalil Mack can still rush the passer. And Kirk Cousins had a QBR in that game of 15 on a scale 0 to 100. So he was the bad old Kirk Cousins.
Right.
And that's their lone signature win that they have this year. So I'm going to go Bears tonight. And I'm going to go, it seems like my team loses every game by this score, so I'm going to go 24-22 Bears because there will be a crucial missed field goal, not by the home team, but by my team. Because to your point, my team brought in 3 no-name kickers to audition for the job of Brett Maher, and for whatever reason, they chose to stick with Brett Maher. But now he clearly has heard via the media or however else he would hear. They brought in 3 guys to replace me.
Well, Skip, probably he was out there kicking on Tuesday on one end, and when they had 3 kickers auditioning for his job on the other.